Okay, that's done. Make that. Sorry, y'all. I'll talk more about that in a second, but I am a little under the weather. Just post my stuff. People know I'm live. Oh. That's posted there. That's posted there. Sorry, y'all. I probably sound like shit. But it's okay. I'm almost done setting up, and then we can get started. I will talk about how I'm not feeling the best. All that fun shit. Um. Okay, got tags set up, got that set up. I want my tea to be cool enough that I can drink it, but still hot enough to soothe my throat. Oh. Okay. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather. I'm a little congested. Have I've been sick. The kiddo's been sick. Everybody's catching sick, so I probably don't sound the best. Sorry in advance about that. Let's turn down the game audio just because, yeah. I did prep for this though. I have hot tea. I have an energy drink because I haven't been getting the most sleep because again, kiddo's been sick. And I have a caffeinated soda. So, I got 3 wonderful things. So, hopefully, it doesn't mess up too much. First of all, before I truly get started, I gotta follow while I was offline. As anyone who's been around for a while knows, I'm not live all the time, so if I get a follow offline, I do mention it the next time I'm live. So in this case, where'd it go? There it is. Mrs. Nasty 2, thank you for the follow while I was offline. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you come by and have a great day. But yeah, so today, why is Leon not here yet? Jeez. Sorry, y'all. Oh, that's almost at the perfect temperature. I can almost just drink it. I am home. It is I, Nanaki. Hey, Nanaki, you're safe. Come on in. Come on and say hello. Sorry, I know the noises I'm making are probably disgusting. Nanaki? Welcome to Cosmo Canyon. Are you familiar with this land? Nope. Let me explain. People from all over the world gather here to seek the study of planet life. Is the game just loud in my ears? I'll turn it down a little more. Anyways. I'm sorry, it's full now, so I can't let you enter. They helped me when I was on the road. They helped me while I was on the road. Please let them in. Oh, is that so? You helped our Nanaki? Please, come in. Who is Nanaki? Nanaki is Nanaki. That's his name. So, because we actually named him Nanaki, nobody's calling him Red 13, which makes this a little funny. We'll put Barrett on our team for now. So, how's everyone doing today? How about our original cocktail, Cosmo Candle? A drink now and then is good for you. It will relax you a bit, if you know when to stop. Is that so? You brought Nanaki back here. Yeah, thanks. Sweet, sweet tea. Oh, yeah. Welcome to the inn. I'm good. I think I'm fully healed. Oh. Turtle Paradise. Nice. So, I do know I talked about how we're not doing the remake stuff yet. I've heard we're supposed to get some info for part 3 sometime soon. If we find out it's coming out sooner than I think it is, we might start the remakes after Dirge. I think my plan will still be what I originally said. Crisis Core, regular 7, and then Dirge. But if I find out the release date isn't too far off, we'll start it. Worst comes to worst, I'm not ready for the part 3 when it comes out, which is fine. I'm not going to rush through 1 and 2 to get to 3 on time. But yeah, so I want to go through that door. There's a green thing. But yeah, so I'm keeping my ears out for the news that's supposed to be coming, assuming I didn't miss it. So I'll let y'all know what I hear. Cosmo Canyon, quite a mysterious place. Study of planet life. Yeah. I heard there's an awesome observatory here. There is. With an old man in it. Nanaki's back! Nanaki's back! Fire is called Cosmo Candle. It's burned for generations. Holy flame that protects this canyon. I heard it only went out once, long ago. Elder said something horrifying occurred, but I really don't know much about it. Here's where I was. This is my hometown. My tribe were protectors of those who appreciate this planet, this beautiful canyon, and the planet. My brave mother fought and died here, but my cowardly father left her. I am the last of my race. Cowardly father? Yes, my father was a wastrel. And so, the mission I inherited from my ancestors is to protect this place. My journey ends here. Hey, Nanaki, you're home. Coming, Grandpa. That's perfect. Why don't we take a break too? We can meet back here in a while. Sorry, y'all. I know I'm congested. I'm sure it sounds disgusting. I'm trying not to make too many gross noises. Oh. Hi, Leon.
Yo, I'll be back. Sorry, I just got here, but I'll be right back.
Okay. Leon, everybody. He comes and he goes. What was that? Cadillacs, thank you for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're having a great rest of your day. I hope me sounding all sicky isn't going to be too disturbing. Trust me, I don't normally sound like this. Although, I won't lie, my sick voice is the only voice I hear of mine that I actually don't mind. Why do I care about a staff for Aerith? I'm not going to use it. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. How are you doing today? Don't worry about how I feel. I just exist. Besides, I came prepared today. I knew I didn't feel the best, so instead of not streaming, I got some nice hot tea. I haven't been sleeping well, so I have energy. And a soda, because what's somebody with ADHD without having 3 to 5 drinks next to them, right? Okay. Sorry, what was I doing? Oh yes, I was selling shit. Alright, so those are my new ones down there. So I could sell that. Keep Peacemaker. Phone did weird stuff. I'm back. Oh, fair enough. Only thing you missed is I was talking about my drinks, basically. I said I had a tea, a soda, and an energy drink because, you know, gotta stay hydrated or some shit. Stay hydrated or some shit like that. Do 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 do. But yeah, sounds about like me. I've got flavored water, energy drinks, and diet. Nice. I've learned through the others in this house that it's pretty normal for people with like ADHD to have like 3 to 5 drinks for some reason. So I guess it's normal. Though I do like to joke, what's normal? Yes. Hi Leon, welcome back. We have someone in chat saying hi, called Katalex. Katalex, this is my best friend Leon.
What's the pause there?
I'm sick and I had to like swallow. I don't want to go details on what I was swallowing, but let's just say it's gross. Mucus isn't fun. But yeah, this is Leon. He's my best friend. I spend a good amount of time on stream with him. Either we're playing a game together or we're just talking. Our Final Fantasy right now, since I am playing one of the older non-voice acted games, basically we are reading and voice acting the game together. He did come a little late, so he did miss the start of what we're doing, which is Red 13 stuff. Hi Leon, and mucus makes me sick, literally. As long as I don't see it, I don't care.
Nice to meet you.
And you can call me Cat if it's easy. Okay, I honestly was going to probably start saying cat after that last time because I tend to take people's names and shorten them. But one caveat to that, if I take your name and I shorten it to something you guys don't like, let me know. I will gladly call you something else. It's just what my brain does. It goes, I don't want to say that every time. Let's shorten it. Like Leon's stream name is actually Leonis Rye. I call him Leon. Actually, most people call him Leon. Or horribly mispronounce his name.
Where are you getting the re from?
Figure I'd offer it up. I appreciate it. And don't worry, I might be sick, I might have some mucus stuff, but you won't see any of it. I am pretty good at making sure. Honestly, the trick right now is I'm using the hot tea to help my throat because my throat's very, very scratchy. I also, because me and Leon have been voice acting this, I haven't got to tell him yet, but I was probably going to ask him to voice a couple extra people tonight.
That means he pays me extra.
Leon, I don't know how to tell you this. You're not getting paid.
But my agent said that you were paying me.
Leon, you don't have an agent.
Are you saying you haven't met Conrad yet? He's a real nice guy.
No, I haven't, and I've known you for years. There is no Conrad. Though you came up with that name awfully quick. Everyone pronounces my name wrong, truthfully. So, my stream name, obviously, no one pronounces that wrong. Even my real name, nobody pronounces that wrong. Leon, though, both his stream name and his real name, he's been called so many funny things.
Yeah, apparently I'm an eldritch being beyond comprehension. My real name is too dangerous for most people to pronounce.
Leon, am I allowed to say on stream what my favorite pronunciation of your name was?
Sure.
I know you're very tight-knit about your real name. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Obviously, it won't be your real name. It was a mispronunciation. But one time in class, they were looking at the names and they said, Larry Oha? And I broke out laughing.
Oh, if you think that's funny, I had a gym teacher. He looks at this thing. He starts turning the clipboard like it's gonna make any sense. And he's like, oh dear Lord, I can't pronounce this. And he passes it to someone and they point me out. I was like, thanks, coach. That makes me feel so much better.
I've heard that story, but it was never something I saw personally. So the only one that I tell is the one I saw personally, which was Larry Oha. And it just makes me laugh so hard.
I mean, it's close enough to Spanish. It is. Yeah, it is Spanish, so it's close enough.
Okay. Real name mispronounced. Yeah, Leon can understand that for sure. Lurk, grabbing stuff to lay baby down for a minute. Okay, no problem. I got a kiddo myself, I get it. Also, Leon, I've been waiting on you.
There was this guy who studied planetary life here. He couldn't take the thing away. He couldn't take things the way they were. So, he went to Midgar to form Avalanche.
Sure, go on.
Guess you could say this is where Avalanche was born. I always wanted to come here, and finally, I made it. A lot has happened, and then I don't know what's now that there is no avalanche.
Oh, I realized I did the button. That's my bad. Where did I put it?
No avalanches?
I know it's around here. Kate, thank you so much for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. So, the ad...
You sub during an ad? Oh no.
If you sub during an ad, you have to wait till the ad's done. Which you probably can't hear me say this, so I'll type it out for you. Oh, you fixed it. I was just typing up so that you... Because I assumed you couldn't hear me. Because ads. But thank you. Thank you so much for the sub. I greatly appreciate it. I truly greatly appreciate it. I appreciate each and every sub I get. So if you don't mind me asking, how'd you find my tiny little channel tonight, Kat? I couldn't at first, and not a problem. Always happy to support. Thanks. I greatly appreciate it. Bugenhagen sealed this door shut. How do you do that? With super glue? Okay. There's a ladder. What's this way? Oh man, I'm so busy. I need more help. That's smooth. I followed you from on... Oh, okay. My Facebook. That's another reason I was asking. I post on Facebook. I post on my Twitter, which I almost never use. I post on my Discord, a couple friends' Discords. So when I do see a new face, I like to ask where you came from because I'm curious. I'm curious what worked. So Leon, how are you doing tonight? What you been up to?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I apparently don't have the flu, so it's either allergies from the dog or something, so I've been home all day.
Hey, it's better than being at work all day. It was funny, so
Hanging out with my animals.
I was going to get off work a little early, but I could use the extra hours. So they contacted me and were like, hey, do you want another job? I'm like, sure, I'll take another job. It's about 10 minutes away, assuming it will last an hour. I'll get off at 2. I'll be home by 3. Well, so I post on a couple of my friends' Discords. I don't know if any of them are the same. I post on Queen's Discord, my own Discord, which I will put the link in chat in case you're interested. Don't feel necessary by any means to join, but it is a thing. I post in Leon's Discord. I post on a couple friends. But yeah, the story I was saying, I was like, okay, I should be off at 2. I'll be an hour away, so I'll be home by 3. So I'll still get off a little early, but I won't be off as early. The fucking job, I didn't finish until 4. So I got home at like 5. It fucking sucked. I was like, if I knew it was going to take me 2.5 hours, I wouldn't have okayed doing the fucking job. I would have been like, nah, I'm good. Of course, my friends are Janitor Joey and Zach Yuna. Yeah, those names don't sound familiar, so I probably don't know them. Leon.
Wow, this is my grandfather, Mugen. He's incredible. He knows everything.
I still feel like the game audio is really loud. Is it just my ears?
It's not screaming at me.
Okay. It might just be my headphones. I do have them. Also, when I'm sick, my ears get a little congested and stuff. So things sound differently. It's part of the reason I actually like it when I'm sick. Because I actually like my own voice when I'm sick. It's the only time hearing the sound of my voice doesn't make me want to bang my head against the wall. It's not loud at all. I can't hear it. Oh. I just turned it up a little bit more. So. Also, I could turn myself down a little bit. I could be a little loud. I do see myself peaking a little bit. I have to adjust because, again, sick voice, I sound very different. I could be a little deeper and louder at the same time. Ho, ho, ho. I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Nanaki is still a child, you see.
Please stop, grandfather. I am 84. I'm 48.
Fucking
Sorry, I got a little bit of the eye thing going on.
I was just going to say it was dyslexia, and like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah. I got a little bit of dyslexia going on. 84.
You aged him up real quick. I didn't think Nanaki was that old. I mean, to be fair, he does live, like, I think the post little cutscene where he's running, I think it's supposed to be like 200-300 years later, and he's running with his kids.
Aww.
It's okay. Either way, I'm fine. Just enjoying the presence of not being alone. Well, you're always welcome. We are here. And oh my god, I'm horrible with numbers. I'm good with numbers, usually. But apparently Leon isn't, since he just said 84. I am wondering why. What's up with the game audio? If I need to, I can turn it up more. But anyways,
I've been having problems doing that because all the words keep switching on me.
Yeah, I've noticed you'll be reading them in like weird orders. I wonder if you do have dyslexia, my friend. Nanaki's tribe is incredible longevity. So you see, his 48 years would be the equivalent to, say, that of a 15 or 6-year-old. 15 or 6-year-old. Kat is saying that they're also dyslexic with numbers, so same. So, you're not alone, Leon. You're not alone. But maybe you should be alone, Leon. Ha 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 ha. I'm kidding. 15 or 16? He's quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult?
Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up and be able to protect you and the village.
Oh, that tea's so good. No, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. Again, you're a child. Also, speaking of him being a child, we're going to pause right here for a second. Let's rewind to when we first met our dear friend Nanaki, aka Red 13. Let's rewind to the man, the horrible monster Hojo, who was trying to breed a 15/16-year-old canine type animal with a human woman. Aerith, I believe, is like early 20s, if I remember right. Canonly, she's like 22.
I was like, isn't she a celestial though? So she's like way older than.
No, she's in her low 20s.
Uh,
Being an ancient doesn't make her like a celestial or anything. It just, she's like canonly, I think it's like 22 or something like that. Maybe a little older than that. Because if I remember right, she was older than Zack, and Zack was like low 20s.
uh-huh.
So she might be mid 20s. She might be like 25. But still. Hojo, who we all agree is an absolute monster, was trying to breed a 15/16-year-old canine animal with some human features with a 25-year-old woman. I'm going to move on now, but I just had to mention that again because I keep talking about how much I hate Hojo and how much he's a monster. That is a canon thing this game did to show you what kind of man Hojo is. Okay, back to the plot. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up into the heavens, threatening to snatch the very star from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. What in the actual... Yeah. Final Fantasy does a great job of having, like, a wide range of villains. Some you can kind of understand and, like, be like, okay, you're not a great person, but I understand what you were going for. There's some that you're like, you know what? You just need a redemption arc. You aren't that bad at all. There's some that you just want to kill and move on. And then there's some that are absolute monsters who need the absolute worst punishment you can think of. Hojo is that for this game. Hojo is an absolute monster. Yeah. And if you stick around and keep watching the Final Fantasy games, because we've been moving on through all of them and finally made it to 7, you'll see even more monsters. Because every game has some great monsters. But all really good writing and really good at, like, dropping the hints of it. Like, the Hojo scene I described in the beginning. I remember as a kid, it didn't quite hit me what was going on in the cage. But also, as I mentioned earlier, when I played games as a kid, I didn't always read half the dialogue. I just kind of kept going because I just wanted to get to the action. So, there were things that I didn't catch as a kid. I didn't quite realize what he was doing with them in the cage area as a kid. And then I got older and I was like, oh, that's not okay. Not okay at all.
Wrestling? What are you talking about?
When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? Maybe tomorrow, or 100 years from now. But it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet, dear boy. My voice keeps changing because my voice actor is sick and can't decide what voice he wants to use. What's that? The sound of the stars in the heaven. While this goes on, planets are born and die. And I already told you our planet's dying, so shut the fuck up, kiddo. What was that? I watched my brother play. I want to see the newest Final Fantasy, and I don't know. This blew my mind. And if me chatting gets too in the way of the game, let me know. I'll be quiet. I'm a chat. No, look. At the end of the day, I do this for fun. I'm here to interact with y'all. I need to work on being able to play and interact. Absolutely nothing off of it, so don't worry about that. I enjoy having somebody to talk to. And so does Leon, either know he's being silent tonight.
Well, my lines haven't come up yet. I have to save my voice.
You don't want to talk with Chad meanie. But also, I highly recommend Final Fantasy if you like JRPGs. A lot of the old school Final Fantasies are classic turn-based games. Highly recommend them. You can get a bundle of all 6 of Final Fantasies 1 through 6. It's a pixel remaster where it's in the style of the originals, but with modern day improvements. I've been doing a playthrough as of sometime last year. I forget when I started, but I've been going through every Final Fantasy game in chronological order for the most part. I skipped 4 for now because right during some of the like important plot shit, my grandmother died while I was on stream. So I kind of was like, I'm going to put this aside for later. I'm still going to go back to it. I think the current game plan is I'll go back to it after I've cycled around. So I played 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and now we're doing 7. 7 has like three games connected to it. Crisis Core, 7, and Dirge of Cerberus. I 7 also has the remake and remake part 2. It's also supposed to get remake part 3, which, depending on when we find out the release date of part 3, will depend on when I start playing remake part 1 on streams. So it could be right after Dirge. It could be in the middle of 10. I don't know yet. And then we're going to go back to like 9, 10, 11. Well, the only one I'm probably skipping is 11, because 11 is an old online one, and I'd rather just play 14, the newer online one. Roger that. I'm thinking of getting into them. Don't have a PC, but I'll enjoy watching in the meantime. I don't know what game consoles you have, if you have any, but at least Pixel Remaster is available on PC, PS5, PS4, Switch 2 because it's on Switch, and Xbox. So you could get it on any system if you have it. The other games might be a little harder, but the Pixel Remasters you could buy on any console, at least as far as I'm aware. Ho ho ho, that was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer, I keep changing my voice. I'll look into it, thank you. Yeah, no problem. The other thing about the Pixel Remasters, you can buy each game individually, or you can do what I did and just buy all 6 for a slightly reduced price. It's all good options. But Final Fantasy is one of my favorite series, partially because the storytelling's really good. Every Final Fantasy game has really large, in-depth stories that get a little insane. Like, to put it in perspective, the very first game, the story for the first game involves a time loop. I'm not going to go into details because you just told me you want to get into them. I want you to be surprised and everything, right? But the very first game involves a time loop. And that's the first game. Every game has had insane stories that just go insane. So it's kind of become a thing. Leon, I've been waiting on you, by the way.
I was waiting for you to get done with your explanation. But they've come here to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus?
Ho, 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 show them my apparatus. To save the planet. I'll show you my ass, alright. But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Bugenhagen. Several odd-looking people are here. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends too. Oh, that was you.
I'll go get them. Sometimes you. Cloud, please, call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine.
This is making me change my party again because it made me change parties when he joined us. When Nanaki ran off. Do I have to go down here to fucking change parties? Really?
And for the record, I didn't run off. You just weren't fast enough to follow me.
Why is your grandfather wanting us to see his ass?
It's quite magnificent and wise, I can't say. He's always been flamboyant like that.
It's magnificent and wise. That is hilarious way to word that. Okay, there's Tifa, Aerith. The way I cackled. I'm glad I can make you cackle, or Leon can make you cackle. That's kind of what I do. I just kind of goof off. We make jokes and hang out. Are you going somewhere? Okay, so we're only allowed to bring one because I think we'll bring Tifa. She's kind of becoming one of our mains. Why is it making me pick another person? Literally, a third person can't come. You're both great. Thank you. I appreciate it. Though, don't let Leon know you said that. It will get to his head.
Oh, too late already. Thank you so much.
See what you did? He's going to be cocky for months now. I'll get on a call with him, and instead of saying hi, he'll just be like, "I'm great." I'll just have to roll my eyes. What were you saying, Leon?
I said you're just jealous because people know me.
People wish they didn't. God complex, Leon. In case you couldn't tell, Leon's not actually like that, but we've known each other since middle school, so we make a lot of jokes, usually at each other's expenses. He's like my brother, except I like him more than I like some of my brothers. I figured you were teasing.
You also have more brothers than I do.
I figured you were teasing. You're good. You're good. I do have more brothers than you. That's right. And I do like most of my brothers. I just don't talk to a lot of them anymore. I guess part of that's just age. Like, as you grow older, you don't really talk to your siblings as much. Take my older brother. I think last time I talked to him, because I tried to message him to talk to him for his birthday, but he didn't answer me. So the last time I actually talked to him on the phone, I think, was when he called me for my birthday. Because when I tried to call for his, he didn't answer. Here, over here, the door is unlocked. Come in and see my ass. Ho ho ho! It looks like you have them all together. Let's begin. I'll stand there. Oh, wait. No, I need Nanaki. I have one brother and one sister, but I don't speak to my sister. Oof. That's not very nice. I'm huge on family. I think it's just normal to not, like, talk to family as much as you get older. Because, like, I do care about most of... No, honestly, to some degree, I care about all my brothers. There's one that I'll probably not talk to very much as time goes on. That's just because, like, certain things with him. As he got older, he kind of grew to hate his own mother and my father because they lied to him. So I meant to bring Red here. Damn it. But yeah, so that brother...
You left me out of the party. How dare you?
Well, you don't need to see your own grandfather's ass. But yeah, so that brother I'll probably not see much because of that. Yeah, I get that. Most of my family is not mean things. Again, I think it's just like time. I remember when I first moved out and started living on my own, I talked to my mom like every other day. Now I probably talk to her once a week, maybe once every other week, depending on the week, right? Now, even if I'm not talking to her, I'll send her pictures of kiddo or stuff like that and give her like kiddo updates, but I don't like call and talk to my mom like I used to when I first was an adult and on my own, right? I think it's just kind of normal as you get older, you talk to your family less, I guess, maybe. Again, it's not that I don't talk to them, I just don't talk to them as much. Wow, it's just like the real thing. Oh, Leon, since I accidentally didn't bring Red to this, do you want to voice Yuffie?
You've annexed me completely. You didn't even bring Barrett.
So, what I thought was going to happen when I grabbed Tifa, because Red, I didn't see Red as an option to take. I thought it was going to force Red in my party. So, that's on me. Yes, pretty good. This is my... Oh, he said laboratory instead of the other word. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Also, if you look up, you see Uranus, aka my anus. Haha. Look, a shooting star. Oh no, it's crashing into Uranus. That's good. I wish I had that chance. Unfortunately, my parents are fine, but ignore that. Or are gone. Fair enough. I won't ask questions on that, but I get it. Things happen. Life is life. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, yes, it is something else, isn't it? Keep looking up. You'll see it. You'll see something truly fine. Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? Their bodies decompose and return to the planet. That much everyone knows. But what about their consciousness, their hearts, their souls, their ass? Also, just so y'all know, the reason I keep mentioning asses is Leon's fault. When I was playing, I played a little bit of 12 early, which will probably start 12 again when we get to it. And Leon happened to notice that the wolves in 12 remaster, each wolf is literally designed with an asshole. I don't know why. And it's only certain creatures. Not every creature is designed with an asshole, and I don't know why. So
I noticed that for a split second, and you hit the ground running with it. Don't use your and blame me for that.
Look, what happened is that's not stream talk. I don't want to depress so espresso. That's fair. That's fair. As I said, I'm not gonna pry or ask questions. Not my business. But to be fair, Leon, what truly happened is you pointed it out to me. My ADHD brain goes, that's an asshole. My ADHD brain goes, if they programmed an asshole into this wolf, what else did they program an asshole in? And why? So yes, I did run with it. You're absolutely right. But had you have not pointed it out, I would have never noticed it, which means I would have never ran with it. So this is your fault.
Well, if anything, you have to realize the reason why I did that is because it saved me from a rage quit. I was playing Final Fantasy X, and our other friend was playing Final Fantasy X too. And I was trying to get the jet shot just right, and that's when I got so frustrated and looked over at his stream, and it was just a quick little second that the wolf turned around, and I'm like, wait, what's that for?
I forgot about that. That didn't last very long. You doing 10, me doing 12, and him doing 10 too.
I didn't get as far as I wish I could have in there.
I'll get to 10. It will happen. That's an odd thing to randomly throw in there. All right. Well, I keep making the jokes about the old man's ass. That's why I was clarifying. It's kind of, ever since he noticed it, I've been making more ass jokes in each Final Fantasy as like a recurring joke, basically. Some of them not as many. 7 has the most games of the ones we've played so far, so it's had the most. The Soul 2 returns to the planet. Not only those of humans, but everything on the planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. We all have some kind of anus. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet's anus. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream, in other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet's anus. Spirit energy is a word you should never forget. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. I will say, sorry, I don't know why I keep going on so many tangents tonight, but one thing I don't like about 7 is how many things are optional. How many things are just really deep and interesting that you could skip over completely. A great example, this entire scene, this entire town I'm in right now, 100% optional. You could go through an entire playthrough of the original 7 and never learn Nanaki's real name, never know that he came from this village, never learn Nanaki's anything about Nanaki. You can also miss this whole very important explanation of the life stream and how it works, which is extremely important for the plot, but this entire scene is optional. I feel like out of all the towns in this specific section I'm in right now that are optional, there are a lot of towns that are just optional. I think it's dumb that this one is optional. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy brought into the world. Then the time comes when they die and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand better if you watch this. And it also has like such a famous cutscene. This cutscene's so famous and it's optional. It's insane. Spirit energy is a source of life for trees, birds, and humans. And not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. And if this spirit energy were to disappear,
Oh no.
these are the basics of the study of planet life. If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Ho ho ho! Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. Mako. You're talking about Mako energy. Every day, Mako reactors shuck up. Mako reactors shuck up the spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. Dun dun dun. In other words, Barrett was right. Mako energy will only destroy the planet. Okay, old man, don't tell Barrett that he was right, please. I make no such promise.
I knew I was right. I told everybody they should have invested in crypto.
I make no such promise. Your friend is crazy. He deserves to know he's right. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. What? Oh, that's a machine only I can use. Nanaki, his father, a coward. So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Do 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 do. Okay. Let us, first of all, see about getting Nanaki on our team, because, like, not having Red in our team while in here feels wrong. Damn.
You've made your choice. Now you have to stick with it. I'll be over here in the corner.
I don't want to stick with it. I didn't mean to make my choice.
You forgot about me too. I told you I was right. I was right about everything. That old man confirmed it.
Barrett, you're crazy. You know what they do to crazy people around here?
I'm not crazy, and if I have to lose another arm, I'll just do it. 2 gun arms. They'll never see it coming.
2 gun arms? Oh shit. HP and MP up? Oh, no. Sell. What do I have I can sell you? Gets me pretty close. Potions, those are cheap. Ooh, grenades. Yeah. Gravity ball, deadly waste, eye drops. We can buy one. We'll buy an MP up for red.
You should know this by
you just say everybody gets one? You should know this by now.
Everybody gets one.
Oh, fuck. I just gotta stretch out my fucking legs. Don't get old, y'all. Don't get old. When you start getting old, you start looking like Leon.
I'm quite young for...
But yeah, for those who didn't know, this entire stuff has been optional, this entire area. And that bothers me. Did you know that, Leon?
You said that earlier.
I know, but did you know that before I said it?
No, as I told you before, I didn't get that far in this game.
Fair.
I've seen this section before, but nobody else has ever mentioned that it's just optional and you can miss it.
Yeah. I think they didn't make it optional in the remake, which I kind of like, because again, the live stream, right, is so important to this story. It's also, I think this being optional is why some people don't quite understand how the live stream works. Because they don't get the fucking explanation if you skip this part. What a boring place. Just like I thought. I want to go somewhere. Let's find some materia. What do you have to say, Barrett?
Cosmo Canyon, this is where Avalanche was born.
Yeah, about Avalanche. You mentioned Wedgie a lot.
I promised this guy someday we would save the planet from the Shinra. That we'd all get to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. But it's celebrate anymore with Wedgie and Biggie. Because they're gone, they got crushed.
I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I am laughing at you, though. Fuck.
They got crushed. Wedgie.
That's not the name he just said.
Biggs.
Now he said Wedgie.
Wedgie. Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet. We all hate Shinra. But it isn't right to go on. Oh, but it isn't right to go on. Will they ever forgive me?
You're saying a lot, Barrett. Yuffie was just like,
Right now,
I want stuff.
Right now, I really don't know. But I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people who live on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna do it! Again! Again! Avalanche! Born again! Again! Avalanche born again!
We talked about it. Did you want to play Kate?
Yeah. how many years it's been. Gosh, it brings back memories.
I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things about the Cetra, the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. Had to go back to my pink color. No problem. But we're here for you, right? I know. But I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? My friends on other stream were very not happy. What with the green? I don't even know how to change that, honestly. If I did, I'd probably change mine to like a cheesy yellow.
I think you can. You just have to be a chatter.
Cloud. Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago. You're lying to us. You weren't fucking there. Never mind, it's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? Feels like you're going far away. You really are. You, right? So this is where she's starting to truly wonder, like, what's up with Cloud, because she doesn't remember Cloud ever being there. Now, as we know from Crisis Core, Cloud was there but refused to show his face. So we know Cloud isn't lying per se, but he also doesn't know that he's not telling the truth.
Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind.
What happened?
It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I am full of pride and joy. And that's fine, but when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger.
Yes, your father. You really can't forgive your father.
Of course, he left mother for dead.
Leon, it's still
When
you.
the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving mother and the people of the canyon.
Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Don't ask why I'm asking for 3 specific. It totally is not an arbitrary, we must have 3 party members thing. We'll bring Tifa again, but soon we'll have the whole, like, crew, so we'll probably start, like, asking chat more for, like, who you guys want to see in the party. Maybe, like, every save... Not every save point, because that's a lot. Maybe, like, every, like, new town or new area we change. Nanaki. 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 He is a Nanaki. Okay, I'm gonna give you that. And that for now.
That's good.
What's good?
Yes, it sounds good.
Oh. Okay. I don't know why I'm saving so much. Like, I know my PlayStation shouldn't do what it was doing last week anymore. But I'm fucking paranoid after last week.
That was specifically for Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. As I said, I think if it happens again, it's just because Baldur's Gate does take a lot of, like, oomph to it. And probably because I'm playing online. So if it does, honestly, I think I'm down to just say fuck it and do new on my Steam Deck. Especially because I was in Jersh's stream. Jersh is live right now. And he did express interest in joining us at least sometimes. Ho ho ho! I'm Santa Claus. I say ho 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 a lot. Are you all set? Yep. Ho ho ho! Shall we go? You know, makes me uncomfortable how many times you say ho ho ho, old man.
Grandfather's a little weird. It takes a while.
What? It's too dangerous in there, I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you.
It's dangerous to go alone. Go first.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Every time I hear or think of that, my brain goes to, you know, the song, which is on my Spotify, and I do listen to a good amount.
Of course it is.
Oh God, it's your wrinkled dick again. Don't be that way. See? Anyways. Stranger looking rock. Break it open. Do 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 do. We haven't used Titan yet. He's a new one. Do 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 do.
Naked man crushes things with rocks.
Well, it is Titan. What'd you expect? Break all the rocks, get in all the fights. We could use the XP and money. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Okay. I think we saw Rama, but we'll go ahead and summon him anyways. It's a powerful thunder old man. Do 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 do. That fucking music every time, just such a nostalgia. Do, 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 do. Let's make the naked man come back out.
Summon naked man.
I choose you, naked man. Ooh. I think he just got his limit. He did. Tifa's probably close to getting hers. Once she gets hers, I'll probably go into the super mode so I can just grind out both hers and his. Like I did last time. He's almost out of mana. I'd ask how my tea is still so hot, but it's in a metal container. So I shouldn't be surprised at all. At least it's good. Do 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 do. I'm excited to get to 10. 10 will be fun. Not that this one isn't fun. 10's just one of my favorites.
I'm excited to watch you play Dirge of Cerberus.
Also, I'm excited for that because I haven't played Dirge since it came out. So last time I played Dirge, I was like at your house, Leon. Well, I guess that wasn't the last time, but it was shortly after that, because you showed me Dirge. I remember not knowing Dirge existed. I borrowed your disc and played and beat Dirge. Thank you. But yeah, I borrowed your disc, and that's how I played Dirge for the first time. So it will be cool to play that again for sure. especially because I'll have to emulate that for almost certain.
There's no PlayStation port for it? Or no, wait.
No, they never did anything.
Damn.
Ho 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 ho! I'm Santa again. Everyone here's a ghost of the Gi tribe killed in a certain battle.
Oh. A certain battle?
The vengeful spirits of the Gi tribe didn't disappear and couldn't return to livestream. We still have far to go. Ho ho ho! Okay.
Is there a special item that you can get in this area?
There's a couple items we get in this area. As with many areas, there's several items you get. Did you have an item in mind?
No, I just remember I saw somebody else that was going through here, and they're like, "There's something special." It's like it's hidden. They were asking if anybody knew, and I'm like, I have no clue.
Yeah, there's a lot of like treasure in this area, but I mean that's the case in most of the like dungeon types in this game. This dungeon does have its have the undead. So most Final Fantasy games have at least one boss that's undead. That's this dungeon. Which means, do I have any X potions? No. No, I don't.
Well, I do again.
Thank you. M tentacles. Oh.
Where this is going?
Do you know where this is going though, Leon? I don't think you do. Because you're not cool enough for the cool club. Damn, Tifa. How many more fights you need to unlock Limit 2? If I knew you were this far, I would have... Sorry, it should be on my laptop because... brother's trying to stream too, and I'm on mobile, so only one at a time. No, Hey, you're good. I appreciate each and every viewer, lurk, etc.
Thank you for being here with us, especially during the blizzard. If you're in the path of the blizzard.
I don't think the blizzard started yet, has it?
There's snow coming down over here.
To be fair, I haven't looked outside since I texted you telling you I was about to get started, and that is the last time I looked outside. So, he's new to it, so trying to help him. Hey, I get it. I do. I've been there myself. Leon's been there.
First stream I ever did lasted about 10 minutes. I was playing Borderlands. I got scared that people would notice that I didn't know what I was doing, so I just ran in a corner for like, and I was like, Suffice it to say, I didn't get anything done the first stream.
Yeah.
Was it your first stream Diablo though?
I don't remember, because I've had my Twitch for a long time, right? And I don't really remember what my first stream was, because I know I streamed for a while before I actually tried to stream, if that makes sense. I'm in EKS though, so it's just super cold last I knew. Fair enough. Yeah, where we are, it was really cold earlier today, but it's supposed to be like snowstorms all weekend. And honestly, if your brother's new, send me his link. I'll pull up his stream in the background. I always have like friends in the background while I'm streaming to give them lurk views, because that's one of the biggest things if you are beginning, is even if the people aren't talking, just having the viewership is amazing. Fussy baby tonight. Yeah, our kiddo's been sick, so she's been a bit cuddly and snuggly and upset. Not upset. Fussy is the best word for it. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the Gi outnumbered us, they could not attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Let's move on. I think it's this one first. Oh man. Do I sound as congested as I feel?
Slightly.
Huh?
Slightly.
Okay. I was just curious because I feel so congested. Oh cool, I got an X potion. That should be instant kill on that boss later. As I said, he's an undead, so
Taking the easy way out.
I mean, yeah. Why wouldn't I? Do. Still leveling up his limit. I'm surprised I haven't gotten Tifa's yet. Do. I almost was for sure Tifa would have learned hers by now. Oh well. I'll just kill shit till she does. Ooh, yay. He learned his second one.
Okay.
Oh, man. Stardust Gray. Ooh, fairy ring. What's that do? Ooh, piece of candy. Okay, so it's an accessory. All three of these guys do have one. Poison and darkness. Uh. Do 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 do. Jeez, that's still hot. This warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after another.
Grandpa, the warriors?
Ho ho ho, we're almost there. Don't ask questions yet, or I'll have to chuck you out a window. Ho ho ho.
But who could have fought off all these warriors?
What is this?
Grandpa, is he...
After death, the ghosts of the Gi, like stagnant air. This can't be.
Oh no. Oh no. Revealed.
So, a fun thing about that, and I could be misremembering, but that an X potion heals enough to kill him. But if you use a Phoenix Down, it's like a percentage chance. I don't know the percentage, but I don't think it's actually an instant kill if you use a Phoenix Down. But it is if you use an X potion. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you've grown strong too.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you right over here. It's time for you to see the warrior who did this.
Wireless battery is getting low.
Is this the warrior who fought against the Gi? Oh.
That you're doing both.
Yeah, I realize that. I'm sorry. The warrior who fought against the Gi. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki, look at your father. At the warrior, Seto. Seto Kaiba, your father. All the worlds.
He fought to the end. That's Seto?
Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here to protect this canyon. Even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone. Even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us even now.
Even now?
You thought he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect Cosmo Canyon. That is your father, Seto.
That's Seto? Did Mother know?
Ho ho ho, she knew all right. Two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not tell a soul. They said we should forget about this cave. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Maybe also part of the reason I hate that this is optional is like it shows so much about like Red, right? You learn about his father. He makes that connection of like, hey, I thought he was a coward this whole time, and he isn't. He was a mighty warrior. It's so sad. Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Grandpa. Listen, Nanaki. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I did that. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. For even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it is only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do as a part of the planet, something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I'm too old to do anything about it. This year, I'll be 130. Ho ho ho, I'm still Santa. That is why, Nanaki, you must go for them, for my sake.
Grandpa.
Now I'm turning around and showing my ass. I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you.
Grandpa, don't talk like that. I know you want to think of life with I don't want to think God, why am I doing this wrong? Grandpa, oh, hold on. Grandpa, don't
It's okay.
talk like
Take
that.
your time.
I don't want to think of life without you. I don't know why I keep rushing through those.
Well, I've had a long life.
Grandpa, you must live. I see it too.
For the record, that said, I'll see to it.
Oh, I'll see to it.
I see it too. I see to it, you know.
I'll see to what? I'll see to what happens to the planet, and I'll come back to tell you.
Nanaki.
I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of warrior Seto.
Kaiba.
I'll come back a warrior true, and that noble name so placed. So please, Grandpa.
True to that noble name, so please, Grandpa. Doing this, though, does get you an item from Seto. That's Seto's Seto.
Seto, father?
You'll get a weapon.
It's weird. He looks like a cat, but he howls like a wolf. Oh, he's crying gems.
I think his race is supposed to be based off of like general like lion like creatures. Shall we get going? So this is it, Nanaki.
That's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times. You come in handy at times.
Let's do Barrett for now. We'll probably swap him out for Nanaki once he rejoins us. Do 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 do. Nanaki.
Wait for me, I'm coming too.
What? Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what
grew up a little.
Oh, sorry. I keep making the mistake of not seeing who it's from before I start reading.
He's no longer 16. He's now 18.
Leon, do you know where we're headed next?
No. Honestly, no.
Oh, but you do. We're headed to Nibelheim.
How would I know that? Like, oh no.
How would you know we're headed to Nibelheim? Because it's Nibelheim. Everyone knows about Nibelheim. Memento of Father. Look at that fucking attack boost.
Oh.
Just so that you can melee attack when you're out of mana, I'm going to move you forward. Yeah, we're about to deep dive into Nibelheim.
Nibelheim?
Which, you know what we get in Nibelheim, right?
Vincent.
Yes. My favorite of the optional characters. What? This was all burnt down, wasn't it? I thought so. Then why? My house is still here, too.
I wonder what's going on.
I'm not lying. I remember the intense heat of the flames. What's your story? This town was supposed to have burnt down 5 years ago. What the hell's going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened. You're lying. Excuse me, that's rude. If you're going to talk like that, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Man in a black cape? He's at tattoo number 6. He has something. Luxors. Must go to reunion.
I didn't know the organization showed up this early.
They do. He has a tattoo of the number 12. He has something. Elixir. Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth?
Are all 13 of them here?
I think there's more than 13, but most of them are here right now, yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I'm just ignoring it because it's not funny.
Huh.
Okay. Next house. Tifa's house. Must get it and bring to Sephiroth, then become one with Sephiroth. This guy's number is 5. He has a tattoo of an 11. Must go reunion. Tattoo number 4. Receive Platinum Fist. Where are you, great Sephiroth? Hold on. Do I need... Let me look at my materia. Yeah, I don't want to move that. Reunion. Got a Luxor's. Wow, he's calling. Sephiroth is calling. The great Sephiroth is near. Inside the mansion. The great Sephiroth. I gotta readjust a little bit, and then we can do the mansion. Okay. I must get rid of all those that stand in the way of my research, even that one from the Turks. I scientifically altered him and put him to sleep in the basement. If you want to find him, search the area. But this is merely a game I thought of. It's not necessary for you to participate if you don't want to. There seems to be another letter. Read it. Move the dial on the safe carefully, but quickly. You have 20 seconds. You can not go past the numbers while turning. The 4 hints for the numbers are: the lid of the box with the most oxygen, behind the Avery set, I wonder, does that change the code? I know some of the stuff changes based off of entry, or is it always the same? Because if it's always the same, I'm just going to look up the code because I don't feel like doing it. do, do, do. Do, do, do.
That didn't last long.
Yeah, that one I accidentally turned on super mode, so it was very quick. Do, do, do. What do I play here again?
That's a lot of commands.
Yeah. Treasure. Ooh, Twin Viper. Do, 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 do.
Right back.
What? Magic source. Come on. Okay. Let me go save, because this boss can be difficult sometimes. Okay, cool. Now Tifa has her level 2s. Where's the save point? Is there one up here? What kind of inn doesn't have a save point? Excuse me. Okay, so I need to do it again because I fucked up. Yeah, I know it failed. Okay. Right 36. Left 10.
Oh no.
Right 59. Nope, failed. I passed it anyways. Alright. Okay. Right 36. Left 10. Right 59. Shit. And then right 97, but I passed it already, so yeah. Okay. Right 36. Left 10. Right 59.
Down.
97. I keep accidentally passing the 59 one. Shit. Yeah, I know I failed. I passed 59 and accidentally went to 60 again. 36. 10. 59. Boom. Cast bio on him early. Titan. Punch him. Come on. Load. Brahma. I remember this fight being so hard as a kid, but I feel like every time I've done it as an adult, it's been so much easier.
What the heck is that?
What? It's the boss you have to fight
You're
to.
fighting.
It's the boss you have to fight to get. Odin, I think, is the materia. I know it's a summon materia. It's either Bahamut or Odin.
Hopefully Bahamut.
But yeah, it's Bahamut or Odin, and then we also, I believe, we get Cosmo Memory too, which will unlock Red 13's strongest limit break once he learns his other limits.
So this is the thing that was down in the basement?
No, this is the thing that was in the safe. We haven't gone to the basement yet. So once you open the safe, you get the summon, you get the key, and you get the item. Oh no, you get the item from killing him. Either way, you still get the item. There's the key, and there's Odin. So it was Odin. I couldn't remember. Odin. Okay, so I want to use your limit break. Because you got to use your limit break to unlock your other one. Time to go get my favorite character. Time to go get my favorite character. Vincent, to wake from the nightmare. Who is it? I don't know you. You must leave. You were having a nightmare. How bad was the dream? Huh, a nightmare. My long sleep has given me time to atone. What are you saying? I have nothing to say to strangers. Get out. This mansion is the beginning of your nightmare. You could say that again. Do you know something? Talk about Sephiroth. Like you said, this mansion is the beginning of a nightmare. No, it's not a dream. It's for real. Sephiroth has lost his mind. He found the secrets hidden in this mansion. Sephiroth? You know Sephiroth? You start first. That's how it was. So Sephiroth knows he was created 5 years ago? And about the Genova project? He was missing, but has recently reappeared. He has taken many lives and is seeking the Promised Land. Now it's your turn. Sorry, I cannot speak. Hearing your stories is yet another sin for me. More nightmares shall come to me than I previously had. Now please leave. And yeah. You're still here? Who are you? I just realized you're sharing screen again.
Yeah, I fixed my emote, so now I have poor Wedgie.
At least tell us your
He's
name.
with us, and then he's not.
I was with Shinra Manufacturing in administrative research, also known as the Turks. My name is Vincent. The Turks, formerly of the Turks. Yeah, he'll join us. We do these talks and then we name him and then we go to leave and Vincent will follow us and basically be like, I'm coming with. I have no affiliation with Shinra now. And you? Cloud, formerly of Soldier. You were with Shinra? Then, do you know Lucretia? Who? Lucretia. Sephiroth's mother? The woman I loved? The woman who gave birth to Sephiroth. Gave birth? Wasn't Genova Sephiroth's mother? It isn't completely wrong, but just a theory. He was born from a beautiful lady. That lady was Lucretia. She was an assistant to Professor Gast of the Genova Project. Beautiful Lucretia. A human experiment? There was no way to cancel the experiment. I couldn't stop her. That was my sin. So the punishment was sleep? That's weird. Wait. If I go with you, will I meet Hojo? Don't know, but we're after him and Sephiroth, so I guess sooner or later. Lucretia. Alright, I've decided to go with you. What? You're coming with us? Being a former Turk, I may be of help. Alright then. Okay. So, we have almost everybody except Sid. So, let's figure out who's our team going to be.
I mean, obviously, you know who I'm voting for, either Barrett or Red. Since I voiced them and I don't want to lose my lines.
You also vote Kate.
I do.
Well, okay. Are we putting Vincent on the team? Vincent has extremely good magic, but very poor everything else. So if he goes on the team, he is going to become a magic user, probably our summoner, which means Nanaki would, if we did Red and Vincent, Nanaki would probably take a different role than spellcaster, or we could take Vincent and like Barrett or something like that.
Let's go Vincent and Barrett.
Okay.
That way I can talk more about Wedgie. His smile used to light up a whole room.
Right now it is going to be...
Poor Biggie, I can see him now flying his kite.
Okay. I know his limit breaks work different than everyone else. Do I learn his any weird ways?
Do you have any comments on what I'm doing?
The bit I'm seeing, because I'm not fully watching, obviously, right? But the bits I'm seeing look cool.
I mean, you've played more Final Fantasies than I have. Is this like at least close?
I mean, I'd say that's pretty accurate, yeah. So he just gets them for defeating enemies. So I don't need to use it. I probably will, because why the fuck not? But you just need to kill so many enemies. Gotcha. Oh god, my back.
Go back, my god.
Sephiroth. Being here brings back memories. Are you going to participate in the reunion? I don't even know what a reunion is. I'm dumb. Genova will be at the reunion. Genova will join the reunion, becoming a calamity from the skies. Nova, a calamity from the skies. You mean she wasn't an ancient? I see. I don't think you have the right to participate. I will go north, past Mountain Nibble. If you wish to know, then follow. Reunion, calamity from the skies. Take this. Hiya!
He just tried to headbutt you?
No, he tried to fly past us after throwing destruct materia at us. Okay. Now I know we need to go through the Mount Nebo passage, but we're going to go out of town so we can strip a couple characters of their materia real quick. Because I forgot I don't have materia for Vincent or Barrett right now.
Oh, crap, they brought this back?
Speaking of which, I should have a gun for you. Oh. It's less materia, and it's not much better.
Dun 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 dun.
Do. I will be honest, part of the reason I love Vincent is one of the reasons people consider him not necessarily the best, depending on how you build him. And that's his limit break. I love that he turns into fucking monsters. The reason, depending on how you build him, it makes him not as good, right? Is you don't control the monster, so if you made him your primary healer, he can't heal you. But the trick to that is make him something like a summoner, where if he doesn't have his power, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Put these two in my team real quick so I can strip them of their equipment. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give Cloud that back row materia, and I'm gonna put every single player in the back row. So we're gonna take less damage, but every single one of us will hit hard because we all have ranged weapons. That's actually really, really smart idea. I like that. Okay. I can lose one slot for a couple extra points of damage right now. Oh man. Okay. Time and destruct. Okay. There we go. I don't think we ever entered Cloud's house. Nothing. That's right. There's nothing there, just the fucking actors being like, "Hi, we grew up here." And Cloud and Tifa going, "No, you fucking didn't, you weirdo." Mountain Evil. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, actually, if I'm gonna have that double XP growth, I need to change one of my shit. Gosh. Oh man. Oh no, I don't have it on there. It's down there. Okay. There we go. Vincent. Summon Odin. It's a new summon. We haven't seen him yet. Odin. Yeah, I was saying this earlier, but supposedly we're supposed to learn some info about part 3 of the remake soon. I'm hoping we find out like an estimated year, even if it's like early next year. Because, you know, that will show us an idea of when it's coming out, and then we can act accordingly. Hi, Goose. How are you? Wait, aren't you at work still? What the fuck are you doing here? You're at work.
Getting paid to watch YouTube. What's this place called again?
Tired as fuck. Yeah, same. What'd you ask, Leon?
I said I'm proud of you, and then I stumbled over Twitch like 5 times.
Oh. Fair. Tired as fuck. Same. Being bored, waiting my third shifter to get here. Fair. But yeah, supposedly, what I was saying before I got distracted by seeing Goose show up, supposedly we're supposed to hear about part 3 soon. I'm hoping we get like an estimate, even if it's late this year or early next year, something, because that will help me figure out when I want to start doing 7 Remake. Because I know they're going to take me a long time to finish. But if I know, hey, it comes out blank, I can start it at a decent time. And go in the back and finish what our boss asked us to do. That makes sense. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Shit. I wasn't trying to go down there.
Are you stuck now?
Yeah, because I didn't do the fucking... There's an item I can't get now. Actually, a couple items I can't get now. I didn't mean to do that. Because you're supposed to go down and get that ladder right there first. But I had speed up on, and I accidentally fucking went down prematurely.
Do you have an earlier save somewhere?
Right before I entered this area.
Looks like there's no stream and saves coming.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do, because I can always, like, speed up and stuff to get back. Yeah, because it was right after we re-equipped everyone. I'm just going to turn on easy mode and just wail through it. get those items again real quick. Alright. Equip his new sword. Hell yeah. Okay. The next one is an item for red, but I'll still go get it. At least getting back is easy. Yeah, once you activate the ladder that's right there, you can drop down every single pipe. But until then, if you drop down one, you can't drop down any others. I should also, maybe it's in the next area, I should be able to run into gold dragons, which will be a nice power up because I can steal from them.
Behemoth.
What'd you say?
Behemoth.
Technically, it's called a Galleon beast.
Oh, so it's a baby.
Basically. Okay. I successfully got down here. Oh man. Shiva leveled up. Ooh, sniper CR. Hell yeah. Okay. Fight, stop. This is why I have easy mode on, because there's just so many fights right fucking now. Ooh, all leveled up. Oh, fuck. Okay. How much tea I got left? Okay. Now I can start falling down pipes. Do 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 do. Yeah, Vincent, level up, baby. He'll probably be one of our main party far as Vincent, because he is legit my favorite. Four. No, it's 5. Thought I wanted 4. Oh, yes. Oh, man. Sorry, I know I'm not super talkative tonight. I blame being sick.
Either one of us are. It's mainly just fights.
Yeah, but during this time would be a good time to, like, banter and shit. I'm not talking much at all because I'm under the weather.
Okay, while we're here, how long do you think you would actually survive in the Final Fantasy universe? Any of the games?
So, I know you say any, but I feel like we need to specify because all the games are different worlds. And some of the worlds I feel are worse than others.
Or so, which one do you think you stand the best chance of surviving in?
Okay. Let me ask a couple questions.
We'll get to the least.
Let me ask a couple clarifying questions, okay? First of all, for the world that I stand least in, right? Well, for all the worlds, is it taking place during the games, after the games, or before the games?
During the games.
Okay. And the question is, like, which one you stand the chance to be the most in, right? So...
Yep, which one would you survive in? Which one are you not lasting long in at all?
Oh, I know which one no one's lasting long in, but we'll talk about that one in a second. Let me ask you a second question. Are we just normal, everyday people? Do we have the ability to tap into the abilities of the world? Like, am I me? Or let's say I pick 7, right? Do I have the ability to harness materia and use magic like they do in 7?
Yes.
Okay. Because
You would have to build up the money to get your weapons though. Like nothing is handed to you.
no, no, of course not. But having at least abilities to fight back is a big factor. So let's start with survive the least. I think most people, if it's happening during the games, you're going to survive the least during 6, since in 6 the villains win and you get the end of the world and then have to fight through the end of the world halfway through the game. So I think that's the one you survive the least in. Most is an interesting question. I think least is going to be 6 and then 10, right? Because 10, either know the world doesn't end. You have a lot of death in 10. I think. Sorry, I'm pausing so I can think about this question. So, not just for Leon for asking this question, but anybody watching, just a little peek behind my curtain. I've played 15, never finished it. I played 16, didn't finish it, but got significantly further than I did in 15. And I've never finished 13. I've also technically never finished 14, but it's an online game. That doesn't really count. I think you have a pretty good chance to survive in 12 because even though there's like villains and things going on, a lot of 12 is just like fantasy politics, right? So a lot of 12 is stuff that wouldn't affect you as a normal person most of the time. People around you are causing, revolutions and shit, and you're just trying to survive. So I feel like 12, you'd have a pretty good chance to survive. It's hard because so many of them have, like, at least at the end of the game, big world-changing, like, shit, right? I think you could survive a while in 7, but I think it would be miserable because you're most likely going to be somebody living in one of the slums of, like, Midgar or in one of the, like, slum cities that were ruined by Shinra. It's very likely that your life is miserable, but you're alive. I think 12 is my ticket, honestly, the more I think about it. I think the worst two... I think... Let me rephrase that. I think either 12 or Final Fantasy 1. There is death in Final Fantasy 1, but not a ton. And the whole time loop gets solved by the main cast at the end of the game. So, assuming that I'm not a member of the main cast, I'm just doing my own thing, right? I would have abilities to fight monsters near me if I needed to. I could survive. There's not a big world-ending event. I think 1 is actually the ticket. Because all the others have so much, like, political intrigue, wars, things that are almost guaranteed to take people's lives, and factors that we can't truly factor in. But 1 doesn't really have any of that. 1 has a couple, like, weird things, but almost all the people in those weird situations get saved. So, I think 1. 1 is the world I'd survive in the longest. The shortest would be 6 or 10. Because either I die in 6 when the world ends, or I die in 10 in one of many sin attacks. What about you?
Well, wait. I thought. I mean, I would think that in 10 it wouldn't be that bad, because wouldn't you just become Faith at that point?
Being killed by sin?
Well, no, because in Final Fantasy X, isn't it explained that none of it's actually real? You're just a wall of faith, that you're the memories of what happened before?
You're thinking of Tidus himself. The rest of the world Tidus is in is real. Tidus himself and the world he's from is all fake. But the actual world of Spira is real, which means all of the sin attacks that happen throughout the game are fucking real. Which is again why I claim the worst one would either be 6 or 10. I mean, I want to say it'd be 6, but also even when the world ends, like, we know a lot of people die, but there's also still a lot of people in the world, so it might just be 10. 10 might be the worst. Now, if we're talking about the world that'd just be the coolest to live in because of the stuff in it, I'm gonna go with 14 because it has a little bit of everything. But what about you?
I mean, I think the one that I would probably do pretty well with, and this is coming from my limited knowledge of these games, God, that's hard.
Yeah, you see, it was hard. I didn't just make up answers. I thought about it.
I mean, honestly, I think if I were to go out real fast, it'd probably be in one of the tactics ones that where like you have to fight or else.
I wasn't even counting tactics. I was just counting mainline games. If we're counting tactics, tactics might be the worst to live in, at least original tactics. Well, so I know you haven't played much tactics, right? And I haven't played much tactics on stream lately. Like, I know I was playing it, but we didn't even get super far. But the whole point of tactics, right? The first game, you are in the middle of a war between two very powerful nations. So first of all, you have all the death of war. You have all the potential death of like big things happening. And then you also need to add in Final Fantasy Tactics, a lot of characters. There's like 7 or 8 characters that get turned into straight up demons. And that would also be a lot of death. So either no, like, based off of the answers we talked about, we're at least capable. The chance of death is there, which I feel is a big point. But in tactics, I would also add, like, I guess even the player characters, some of them can be pretty standard people, and they are pretty powerful and can help out, and they don't die. So it probably wouldn't be tactics, actually. I think 10 is still the best answer, because even powerful people die to sin in 10. 10 is
Oh yeah,
just
but in 10, if you don't get sent to the other side, you kind of just keep coming back and you don't have to die. You do eventually become a monster, but I'm like kind of immortal until somebody says, "Nah, we're gonna put you to rest."
so that's not
But that's
complete.
how I saw that.
That's not completely true. You're not wrong, but you're not right. There's factors involved, like Seymour, right? Part of the reason he
Mm.
is able to do that is because of his strength. Regular people almost instantly just turn into monsters if they're not sent over.
I'm fine with that.
But it's not like you get to pick what kind of monster you are, so you don't pick to be something you want to be. You could be something you don't want to be. You could become the wart on Sin's asshole.
I didn't think you could become part of Sin. Oh wait, no, there are multiple creatures living inside of him.
I was about to say, you're not really part of Sin. You become part of one of the creatures living in Sin. But either way, you don't get to pick what you are. It just happens. But I do think 10 would be the worst to live in because it has so much horrible shit and death. That said, I do think out of the options, 10 might be one of the more interesting ones to live in. But so you said you think you'll die in a tactics game.
I mean, it's pretty much non-stop war. I mean, the other thing I was gonna say is I probably the one with lightning. I was probably one I'd survive. Just I'd like get really close to one of the god level creatures and just be like, yeah, I'll do what you're bidding. Even though I know in a lot of cases their friendship is finicky because they'll keep you around until they deem you not worthy, and then they'll just break your neck without thinking about it.
That's fair.
Because, like, from what I do remember of that game, there was a lady that was, like, intensely loyal to one of those god creatures that was hiding as, like, a human.
Oh,
and
shit.
the minute he's like, okay, I'm gonna have to fight you, but I don't want people to know what I look like, he just snaps his finger, she falls to the ground. And
Yeah.
everyone else is just dead. And I'm like, oh my god.
It's been a while since I played that. Honestly, as I said, I ruled out them just because I don't have enough experience with them to like count them.
Yeah.
Paralysis, petrify, slow, dash, numb. Okay. Golden armlet's good. I need to steal more. Gold dragon, show up. But yeah, I don't know. That it's a very interesting question to think about because like we also put in the fact that we can defend ourselves. We're not just like a helpless merchant, right? Because if you're a helpless merchant, there's very few good options. But I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint because there's a lot of fucking good options. Okay. I need to steal at least one more of those gold amulets. Okay. Tea is done. congested and shit, man. But I'll equip that one. And then I will say there's some that are kind of in the middle that like have parts that would suck, but honestly wouldn't be too bad in the long run. Like, as I said, 7, there's a good chance you're fucking miserable, right? Because the planet is going to shit and you're living with that, right? But also, how different is that from what we're currently experiencing? So, I think 7 is one of the most like middle ground where it's like it sucks, but you're not dead. You're not going to be dead. You just exist. And when you do die in 7, you basically become part of the life stream and the circle of life continues. Because your energy, like, you don't get reborn, but your energy does. No, I mean. So, I think 7 might be one of the most, like, middle ground ones.
Well, I mean, man, you get to go out in the most epic way. You just find Sephiroth and piss him off. He got cut into a million pieces. He went out like a true hero.
Not so sure that's how that works. But also, you're not wrong, if that makes sense.
I mean, I would probably be that one stupid kid that's like, oh, you're the reason why this is happening. Picks up a rock, throws it at him, he dodges it. Where'd that kid go? Oh, he's just dead. Like, just cut into a million pieces before anyone knows what happened.
I think we're about to get our last party member. What the fuck? They were like dick spikes. Yep, there it is, Rocket Town.
Yay, Sid!
I like Sid. In most of his reincarnations, at least. Ooh. You got a new limit. Bear it. Oh. What's that? Oh, I was just reading. Cloud said, "What's that?" to the giant fucking rocket. A rusty old rocket? Wonder why they made something so huge. This used to be a Shinra base where they launched rockets. You saw the leaning rocket, right? That's Shinra number 26. It never got off the ground, though. It just looms there. That's how the town got its name. Shinra number 26. Want to look at the rocket with me? Yeah. I get so impressed every time I look at it. Sorry to get you into this. For me, it's kind of a hobby. But out of appreciation, let me give you this. Oh, that said N. A gun is a man's weapon. Nothing else will do it. Hell yeah, buy a shotgun.
You're getting me a shotgun? Oh, you should.
I'll show you a shotgun. Shotgun these nuts. Ooh, barrier exit time. Power source. And then I want to say this one also has an item. Yep. I don't remember what the item is. Ooh, a drill arm. Man, I feel like it's too early to be getting fucking tired.
You can last longer.
There's a Shinra logo on it. Tiny Bronco. This is cool. Shinra always keeps the best things for themselves. Let's take it. May I help you? No, we're just looking at it. If you would like to use it, please ask the captain. He should be in the rocket. I'm Shira. What are your names? I'm Cloud. Barrett, I think I read one of your lines earlier, but it's you.
I'm Barrett. Okay.
Vincent, I am. Never mind. So you're not with Shinra? Thought thought you were I thought you were bringing approval for the space program. Rufus is scheduled to come here. Captain's been so restless all morning. Rufus? Sid, what are you guys doing here? We heard the captain was here. Captain? I'm the captain. Did that fucking music change? The name's Sid. Everyone calls me Captain, though. What do you want? Can we borrow the tiny Bronco? You out of your fucking mind? That's my most cherished possession. I can't let you take it. Tell me about this rocket. Wow, not bad for a kid. Alright, then I'll explain it to you. You know Shinra developed a lot of technological gadgets during the meaningless war, right? Now it's a Mako company, but in the old days it was a weapons manufacturer. Well, they came up with a rocket engine. There was so much excitement about it. The thought of going into outer space, our dreams got bigger and bigger. They put a major budget into it. It made prototype after prototype. Finally, they completed Shinra 26. They chose the best pilot in Shinra. No, in the world. Me. I mean, come on. And finally, we get to the day of the launch. Everything was going well. But, because of that dumbass Shira, the launch got messed up. That's why they became so anal. So, Shinra nixed their outer space exploration plans after they told me how the future was space exploration and got my damn hopes up. Damn them. Then it was all over once they found out Mako Energy was profitable. They didn't even so much as look at space exploration. Money, moolah, dinero. My dream was just a financial number for them. Look at this rusted rocket. I was supposed to be the first man in space with this. Every day it tilts a little more. At this rate, I don't know which will be first, this thing falling over or me getting out of here. My last hope is to talk to the president. Excuse me, Cloud. Did the captain say anything? Nope. Oh. Fuck, Shira, what are you, blind? We got gas. Get some tea. Damn. I'm sorry. Really, don't mind us. Shut up. Sit down in those goddamn chairs. Drink your tea. Or I'll drink it for you. With extra tongue. Ugh. Damn, I'm pissed. Shira, I'll be in the backyard tuning up an old Bronco. Tiny Bronco, whatever. And make sure to serve them some tea, alright? Damn, man. What's up with that guy's attitude? Oh, that was you. I'm sorry. No, he's always like that. It's amazing that you can live with someone with that. No, it's because of my stupid mistake. I was the one who destroyed his dream. What happened? Hey, get your ass in gear. You work like a snail. Even the moon get tired waiting around on your ass. I'm sorry. Don't take so much time checking that fucking oxygen tank. Shira, being careful is good, but no matter how many times you check the oxygen tank, it won't matter. Thing won't break, even if hell froze over. But, no buts. You're not stupid, so be more efficient. I'm sorry. Captain, our dreams are finally coming true. We're so proud to be part of the launch of Shinra number 26. Preparations are complete. All's left is liftoff. Leave it to me. I'll be back in a few. Alright, Captain. Fly our dreams into outer space. Thanks, guys. We're praying for your safety. Instrumental panel all clear. Shinra number 26 ready for launch. Engine pressure rising. Shinra number 26, 3 minutes to launch. Beginning countdown. Finally. What happened? Sid, we have an emergency situation. A mechanic is still in the engine section of the rocket. What? Who is the little fuck? I don't know. Activating the intercom in the engine section. Hey, goddammit, who the fuck's still in there? Shira, Captain, don't mind me, go ahead with the launch. Shira, what are you still doing in there? I was still concerned the results of the oxygen tank test weren't satisfactory. You stupid little fuck. It's going to get so hot in there that there ain't going to be fucking shit left when we blast off. You're going to be burnt to a crisp. You're going to die. You know that, don't you? I don't mind. If I can fix this, launch will be a success. I'm almost done. Almost done. You're going to die. Sid, we must start the countdown. We won't make it if we don't. Starting engine. Wait a minute. Shira's still in there. What are you going to do, Sid? If we cancel now, it will be another 6 months until the next launch. God damn it, Shira. You want to make me a murderer? Captain, Shira. Tank 7 check is complete. Once I complete Tank 8, it's all clear. Come on, Shira. Hurry up. You're going to die. 30 seconds until ignition. Beginning countdown. Sid, forget about her. We won't make it in time. What am I supposed to do? 16 seconds until ignition. Internal temperatures rising. The moon, outer space, my dreams. Ignite engine. Shit. You push the emergency engine shutdown switch, aborting the mission to save my life. After that, the space program was cut back and the launch canceled. It's my fault his stream was destroyed. That's why. It's alright. I don't care what the captain says. I'll live my life for him. Shira, you still haven't served him tea. I'm sorry. Hurry up and sit down, or ain't my hospitality good enough for you? They're late. Where's Rufus?
Hey, long time no see. So, Sid, how you been?
Well, if it ain't Fat Man Palmer, how long were you figuring on keeping me waiting? So, when's the space program going to start up again?
Hey, I don't know. The president's outside. Why don't you ask him?
Fuck, good for nothing, fat fuck.
Don't call me fat. Hey, tea. Can I have some too? With lots of sugar and honey, and oh yeah, don't forget the lard.
The hell?
What?
Lots of sugar and lard.
Yep.
Hey, have we met before? Hey, is the tea ready yet? With plenty of sugar? Oh, yeah.
Not repeating that again. What the? You got me all excited for nothing. And what'd you come here for?
I want to borrow the tiny Bronco.
We're going after Sephiroth. It seems we've been going in the wrong direction. But now we think we know where he's headed. But we have to cross the ocean. That's why we want your plane. Fuck. First the airship, then the rocket, and now the tiny Bronco. Shinra took outer space from me, and now you want to take the sky away from me too? Oh my. You seem to forget it was because of Shinra that you were able to fly in the first place. What? Excuse me? This way. You wanted to use Tiny Bronco, right? Yep. I believe Palmer's going to take it. Why don't you go talk to him?
Why do I have to do this? I'm the head of the space program.
We'll be taking the Tiny Bronco.
I've seen you before. I know, the Shinra building, when the president was killed. Oop. Security. Do 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 do. Ugh.
Sure you got a lot of safety, little man.
Uh. Uh. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Ugh. You got hit by a truck. I can't stop. Forget it. Get in. Get in, stand on top. Same thing. So it's like, I'm coming too. Fuck, the tail's been hit. Emergency landing. There's gonna be a huge splash. Hand on to your drawers and don't piss in them. She won't fly anymore. Can't we use it as a boat? Fuck. Do whatever you want. Sid, what will you do? I don't know. I'm history with the Shinra, and I've given up on that town. How about your wife? Wife? Don't make me laugh. Just thinking about marrying her gives me the chills. What are you guys going to do? We're going after a man named Sephiroth. We'll have to get Rufus of the Shinra someday, too. I don't know about any of that, but what the hell? Sign me up. How about it, everyone? Do whatever you like. Glad to have you be aboard, numbskulls. Yeah, anyway. Anyone stupid enough to go up against Shinra nowadays has got to be a numbskull. I like it. Where are we headed? Rufus was going after Sephiroth to the Temple of the Ancients. Where is it, that temple? Oh. Numbskull Kid was telling me he was headed the wrong direction, so maybe it's off this way. Let's head for land and get information. The name bothers me. And now, we have our first little flying thing. Now, we can't go everywhere yet, because we can only hover, basically, in shallow water and beaches. But
Do 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 do. Oh fuck. Yeah, so now there's a couple side quests we can do. Um, there's a few different things we can do. Then there's something we have to do. We got to prepare to go to the Temple of Ancients, where totally no one is going to die. But I think, I know we got to go to Gold Saucer first. Hey, look, Midgar. We circle back around. Let me see. I think this isn't. There's Chocobo Place. Do do. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So let us get back. Where's Wutai at? Can't we go to Wutai now for that Wutai side quest? Yeah, I think we can go to Wutai. I just need to remember where it is. Hi, Indy. Oh, there's the Temple of the Ancients. We can't enter that yet, though. Is this the guy's house that tells me... Oh, another customer. You sure picked an out-of-the-way place, but... But if it's the keystone you're looking for, you're too late. I don't have it. Get up there, Andy. Keystone? What? You didn't come here for that? The keystone's the key that unlocks the gate to a very old temple somewhere. You're not going to believe your ears, but I heard it's the temple of the ancients. The ancients? Don't take it seriously, it's just a legend. Where's the keystone? I sold it. Tell the truth, I didn't want to sell it, but that guy had a way about him. Made you feel like it may not be a good idea not to sell it. Who'd you sell it to? Dio, manager of the Gold Saucer. Okay. So yeah, that's the guy who tells us where is... And there's the Gold Saucer, which I think there's a side quest or two we can do. But we'll worry about that later, because I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. Doggo's come to join me. I'm not feeling the best. I think it's best if I call it now while I'm still functioning. So, as I said, this is where I'm going to call the stream tonight, y'all. Stay safe out there. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to each other. And we are going to raid someone. Let me see who's live that I can raid. Oh, Jersh is offline. He's who I was going to raid. Okay. Well, I'm not going to raid anyone then. You guys have a good rest of your night. Night, everyone. Stay safe out